Ellarukkum Malai Vanakkam. Let me welcome all of you. Let me welcome all of you to the book launch, an event jointly presented by the Asian College of Journalism and KALACHUVADU Publications. We are here to launch the Tamil edition of Venki Ramakrishnan's Gene Machine, a popular and critically acclaimed memoir that presents a frank description of the race for the structure of the ribosome and the science and personalities involved. Gene Machine, the popular memoir, has been praised by scientists as well as literary figures, among others by Richard Dawkins, Siddharth Mukherjee, Bill Bryson, Ian McEwan, for the lucidity with which it presents a complex area in science, for its compelling storytelling, for its unsparing frankness and honesty and wit, for presenting the human face of science, and for countering the notion, as one of them puts it, one of the critics puts it, of the notion of science as dispassionate, untainted objectivity. Let me commend KALACHUVADU Publications and its publisher, Kannan Sundaram, the translator, Professor Sargunam Stephan, and the KALACHUVADU team for rising to the challenge and bringing out such a fine edition of the book in Tamil. Let me disclose the fact that I had a small role in bringing author and publisher together. When they met for the first time today at our home, one of the first things Venki said to Kannan was, and I quote, "I hope you won't lose money on this book." Kannan ruled that out in his own quiet way. I share the publisher's view that the Tamil edition will be well supported and widely read. I'm standing therefore the chairman of this institution, Sashi Kumar, who is chairman of the Media Development Foundation, which administers the Asian College of Journalism. He has been, for reasons beyond his control, he is away today, so I'm doing it on his behalf.
Before that, Mr. N. Ram will now introduce the Nobel laureate to the audience.
It is now my privilege to introduce the author, recipient, as has been mentioned, of the 2009 Nobel Prize in Chemistry and 62nd President of the Royal Society. He was the President of the Royal Society between 2015 and 2020. Incidentally, Venki is the only person of Indian origin to have been elected to the position of the history of the Royal Society, whose origins date back to 1660. Venki Ramakrishnan, who shared the Nobel Prize for his work on the structure and function of the ribosome, as we mentioned, was born, again as mentioned, in Chidambaram in Tamil Nadu, who had made a similar decision. The lesson being here that had he listened to conventional wisdom, many who advised, why are you going back to graduate school to learn something you know little about? Had he not broken with that trend, the conventional wisdom, he wouldn't be sitting here today. He then went to graduate school to study biology at the University of California, San Diego. In 1978, he began postdoctoral work with Peter Moore at Yale University, already mentioned by Tamil speakers, where he first began working on the ribosome. From his brief bio, I quote, what is the ribosome? An enormous molecular complex that reads the genetic information on mRNA, itself copied from a stretch of DNA to synthesize the proteins they specify. From 1983 to 1995, he was a staff scientist at Brookhaven National Laboratory before becoming a professor of biochemistry at the University of Utah. In 1999, he moved to the MRC Laboratory of Molecular Biology in Cambridge, England, and the rest is, as they say, history. Venki continues to work at the MRC Laboratory in Cambridge, England, on interesting and fundamental areas in the field. He has long been a fellow of the Royal Society and, as I mentioned, was a president, has won several awards. Interestingly, he is working now on a popular book on why and how we age and die, The book is expected to be out by the spring of 2024. And with this, may I invite our speaker to give us the keynote for the day. We are all going to go there and